Alright, so somebody asked me a question about the show The Biggest Loser. This person wants to know, do you think that the trainers push the contestants too hard? This person says that they've seen people throw up and even pass out on the show from being pushed so hard. So yes, I do think that the trainers are pushing these contestants too hard. I think that's kind of obvious. I get it, that's for a show, but I'm about long-term change. And if you want to help somebody start developing long-term fitness habits, you don't want to scare them at the start of their fitness journey. For example, if somebody says, you know what, I think I want to start exercising, lose some weight, I wouldn't force them to do what I do because it would make them pass out or throw up, which could scare them and then direct them away from fitness. So I would not do that. I would say, hey, just start walking around, go for a walk for about maybe 5 minutes a day. And we'll progress from there. We'll do 10 minutes, then we'll do 15 minutes. That way it's not too strenuous on their body, but they are going to lose weight because they're not used to exercising and moving around that much. So you would actually be surprised if any of you out there looking to lose a little bit of weight, you would be tremendously shocked at the amount of weight you could lose just walking 15 minutes, 10 minutes, or maybe even 5 minutes, depending on who you are a day. Check back in a month. Check back in a month after doing that and see how much weight you've lost. I promise you would be surprised. This Biggest Loser thing, another point I want to make is I think I can use healthy eating as an example. Somebody said, hey, I want to eat healthier, which is something you should do on top of your exercise, obviously. But anyway, somebody came up to me and said, hey, I need to start eating healthier. What would I do? I wouldn't say, all right, you need to start eating salads and apples and carrots all day long. That's all you can eat for the rest of your life. That's not what I would do. That's nobody's going to stick to that long term. If somebody has been eating junk food for a long time and I tell them to switch to the opposite end of the spectrum, they're not going to stick to that long term. At least the mass majority of people won't. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell them, all right, on top of your bad meals that you're having today, start out by having one good meal a day. Then have 2 good meals a day. Then make your snacks a little healthier. Then finally have your 3rd meal of the day be healthy, with obviously a cheat meal every once in a while. Eventually you'll be craving the good foods more than you do the bad foods. And again, you can have a cheat meal every once in a while. All of us do. I mean, we all crave the bad stuff once in a while. I mean, I try to be as healthy as I possibly can, but tacos are my weakness. I mean, I can eat healthy, but tacos, they got me. They do it for me. Anyway, so to answer your question directly, yes, I do think that they are pushing the people way too hard on The Biggest Loser. If they are passing out and throwing up and things like that, I think they're just shoving them into it way too quickly, which I know it's for a show, it's what they're supposed to do, but I don't necessarily agree with it. You'll actually find that some of the people go on a show who, let me phrase that, you'll find out that some people who go on a show will lose weight while they're on the show because they have a personal trainer over their neck. And I mean, if we all had personal trainers over our neck every day, we would all lose weight, wouldn't we? But once that personal trainer's gone, they're off the show, they gain the weight back. My theory is it's because the trainers were too harsh. Now, maybe there's a possibility that fitness wasn't for them. That very well could be. But also, I think trainers do push them too hard. I think if people, and this goes for everybody, I think if everybody was eased into fitness, they would have a lot more positive outlook on it. But, you know, it is what it is. Speaking of fitness, if you want to know how to do a push-up, you can head over to the PA Distance Fitness Challenge website and sign up for a push-up challenge. There's a video of me showing you how to do a push-up. Madison show you how to do a modified push-up. I break down the anatomy a little bit, and we have a leaderboard for modified and normal push-ups. See if you can make it on the board. Just putting that out there. Anyway, next week I'm going to be doing a bicep curl demonstration video. I had somebody ask me, they said that they do bicep curls, but they don't really feel like their biceps are firing. So I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to make your biceps fire more. You know, I'm going to show you how to do a proper bicep curl. But before I get into that video, I do want to make a quick point about that. Now, this is going to sound a little funny, but let's say you're doing a bicep curl. You don't really feel it in your biceps. It could be because you don't have a very strong mind-muscle connection, which means you don't know how to actually squeeze the muscle. So one of the best things you can do is after your, let's say your bench press or your bicep curl, let's take bicep curl for example. You do a bicep curl, Flex. You can stand in the mirror and flex, I kid you not. Why? Because you're squeezing the muscle. So you're working it out, then you're squeezing it. This is going to help you develop a stronger mind-muscle connection. It's not just all about obsessing yourself or it's not all about obsessing over yourself in a mirror, even though I do know some of you do that when you're into fitness. I just stand there like, no, I don't do that. Anyway, but that is one tip. I'll get into the rest of that next week. I hope you guys have a good week. Hope you had a great weekend. Welcome to quarter 3. I hope everybody does well. I hope Acellus is better for you. I hope your assignments are better for you. I hope you enjoy your new classes. If you're in high school and you're taking electives, good luck to the younger grades. Good luck to the older grades. Go to the PA Distance Fitness Challenge website. Check out all the stuff we have on there. Catch you guys next week. I don't exactly have any music to end the video with this week, so I'm just going to play some guitar. Catch you later.